So you want me to do some slaps here? So that phone call that I took from San Francisco, the girl's like, she's putting together the event for Sarah Driver.
Okay.
That is actually going to be, there's a space on 1st Street, right around the corner from where CB's used to be.
Okay.
It's called Howl Happening. It was established by Arturo Vega, the guy who used to do all the Ramones covers.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah. And he left I guess like a foundation there. So it's what it does. The place is dedicated to kind of preserving and presenting the works of the people that were active in the 1980s New York East Village art scene, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So it most of the artists that will be featured there are people from my generation and from that
awesome.
Downtown scene. It's pretty much exclusive to that.
When is this going down?
This is May 13th. They're doing well, it's kind of in honor of Sarah's film, because I think it's going to become available on DVD. It's going to be released in that sense publicly around that time. So May 13th, I think we're doing a big show there.
Awesome.
And I'm doing a bunch of Samo stuff on the walls there.
Sick.
And presenting one of these two. One of these guys. I'm not finished with it, but it's that photograph of me and Jean sitting in front of one of the Samos in a car seat. Somebody back in the day. This is probably West Broadway. Back in the day, people, when Soho was like a fucking, there were like truck parking spots on the corners on some of the streets, instead of whatever the fuck boutiques they had there. So people would drive up to like a street like on a Saturday or something, and it was so empty that you could like fix your car there. Like it would become your little work area. You just pull up on a fucking next to a hydrant, and it's your like work area. And people in this case swapped out the seat, and they just leave the seat there on the fucking on the sidewalk.
It's amazing.
So we're like, yo, let's sit there for a while, But that's, yeah, I mean, back when New York was still, especially Soho was like, it was, it wasn't West Broadway. It was West Broadway, but it wasn't today's West Broadway. There's not much happening over there. Galleries and stuff like that. But. Anyway, that's cool because there's a few photographs of us from that period that are around that are of any. Like, I have some negatives, which when I found that shit was like fucking whoa, oh happy day. That was really quite a find. I was moving out of here because I used to live here, and when you move out, you go through all your shit, and I found fucking negatives like from 1978. Negatives in good shape. And they were sealed in what are they? Those
little plastic containers.
Yeah. But really nicely preserved.
That's amazing.
So yeah, that was sweet. Oh boy. These are great. We used to get these Avery stickers, big blank stickers.
I love the red outline ones, like with a little frame.
The red outlines are nice.
Yeah, those are real tight.
Anyway, this thing for Sarah Driver's film should be pretty cool. There's like 60 artists there too, or at least 30.
I'll definitely come after that.
I think it's 30. They think 60 is Beyond the Streets. I got a hell of a deal on a round trip ticket to LA. I got a ticket for $234 fucking dollars.
Wow.
And back. So I'm gonna be at that opening. That shit is exciting. It is. the Beyond the Streets thing, Roger Gassman. It's a big show. Aloha. It's funny. It's a big street art and graffiti show coming up in next month, early next month, in LA.
But you're going out. You said you just got a ticket for $234 to go out there.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. And it's there's a lot of notable people in the show. Should be fun. I have 7 pieces in the show. It's all different kinds of media. I have 2 canvas, 2 tile board.
Cool. Bunch of mixed stuff. You wanna hit some of these for us, man? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, those are cool. Yeah. Those,
Yeah, and obviously
finish some of these and talk about. So I, you know, in terms of like collaboration and people whose work I like people that do like politically charged stuff. And I started working a couple of years ago in collaboration with Jilly Ballistic from Brooklyn. She does those black and white. She was doing a bunch of gas mask people. And
okay, yeah.
I was doing like what I would consider like captions for her stuff. And it was you know, the best thing that came out of that. Besides, I mean, I like her work a lot. But besides that, what happened was it prompted me to do to start like incorporating other letters. It's like the reason that I started putting in the service change alert posters was so that I could do captions, because you know it's very limited. It's totally limited, and then when you're given an image to comment on that image, you need a little more of an alphabet.
7 letters.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it with letters that are given to you, as opposed to fucking me writing something on the wall with a magic marker, right? So that was as a result. The point is that whenever you're in a collaboration, you start fucking doing shit that's different. You get out of your comfort zone, and quite often to your benefit.
Advantage, yeah.
To your advantage, your benefit. Things grow, you know. And that was a real good thing that I've learned from it. And then we ended up in you know, getting our process photographed and printed into a really nice book by a guy who did a book called I forgot the exact title, but it was one of the early street art books. His name is Yoav Litvin. Okay. And it's called To Create, the book that we're featured in, and it shows it shows my process and her process simultaneously until we get together at a train station and put up her piece and my. It's a collaboration, but it's like she's brought her end and I brought my end, and we meet at the subway and boom. So it's pretty cool the way he follows it through.
That's cool.
It's nice, yeah. It's total, you know. I mean, you know, exploring the way that it's actually done. So that was a nice thing that came with that. I should do some Samos here. Aloha.
My name is Samo.
Not really. See, that's the thing. I never bought into that. My name is Samo is not a person. I
think it's funny how you referenced that you used to call the chick Samo. Oh, we're going to Samos to burn parents' trees.
Elizabeth La Madrid, yeah. Cause it was, bro. It was so like it was like fucking what is it? The Groundhog Day type shit.
Yeah,
it was like, here we are again.
Don't worry.
Was this yesterday or is this now? What the fuck?
Weren't we just here? I'm having deja vu for the 4th day in a row.
Yeah. And yeah, so it was definitely like that.
So, like that's the kind of stuff I want to hear.
Which is funny because I can go on about fucking the story. This girl Elizabeth La Madrid. As soon as we, she was always weird. She was always like really standoffish. I mean, even though she would invite us to her house, she was always like this, like, you know, like this kind of. And as soon as that article in the Village, this article here, where is it? Right here. This was our 15 minutes right here. As soon as this article came out, Elizabeth wanted to sleep with the 2 of us together. She was like, can some friends take a shower together?
Oh my god.
What's the fuck? All of a sudden, I'm like, you know, it's like you've known her for like a year, and all of a sudden she's like, shit. It was like, what the fuck is that? It's funny. Elizabeth, well, I never saw her again after that. I don't know whatever happened to that woman.
That's amazing.
It's funny.
But that's how it goes, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Par for the course. Blow up and they all come on.
Yeah, of course, that's how it is. Look at this shit. Try to squeeze this shit into a small little label. You gotta write small. Oh, here we go.
Gonna have to thank Night Owl for the Aloha stickers. Out in Hawaii.
Where's this?
My buddy Night Owl, he's, you know, our street artist. He does a lot of stuff out in Hawaii.
Oh, cool.
So he brought back these Aloha, my name is stickers.
Yeah, because it's for Aloha.
It was fucking hilarious. Just saw you also just out in Miami. You did a collab out there with one of my favorites too. Was Muska. That looked like a lot of fun. That wall you guys did. There was somebody else too.
Oh, it's Danny Minnick. Yeah,
Danny
another
Minnick,
skate
right?
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who's been working as a painter here in New York. Well, not mostly in London, but he's been helping me in my career. He's set me up with a gallery and a gallery out in LA, and a few things. Some auctions, etc. It's, I mean, you know, you can't isolate in this game.
Nah. No, it was cool. That's why I saw you out there. I was like, man, that was like the last person I would have expected to see you out in Miami, you know, doing a collab with. It was so cool.
Chad is also in the same gallery as I am with the. They represent Chad, and that's how. And
you guys came to meet.
Danny's friends with Chad. Yeah, they're part of the skate world, and as a result, yeah. So you know, it's you know, we have dealings with the same people. So.
That wall was awesome, man.
Yeah, it was
really
cool. I wrote that shit on the plane. I found out that Nick Korniloff, who's one of the guys who runs Art Miami and Art Wynwood, he's also the guy who's coordinating this. I think they're bringing that show up to New York. It's called Art New. It's all the same. It's fucking. It's a you know basically a trade show for artists. It's the art fair thing. Anyway, but Nick has been very generous. Every time I've got the last two times I've gone down there, the first time we were asked to collaborate with of all fucking, what a fucking small planet this is. The guy he used to play bass with Metallica, Jason Newsted.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did a piece right next to Art Miami with Jason. And that was a lot of fun. He's a really nice dude, really nice guy.
That's crazy.
And yeah, that was good. It was.
They replaced Cliff Burton. Right?
Yeah.
Replaced Cliff Burton.
Yeah. So we were hanging with him, and then but it was Nick who coordinated this, and he's the guy, he's like one of the head honchos at these art fairs. And then when I went back down for Art Wynwood, he gave us a heads up, said, yo, I got a spot for you guys. So I said, and this was right after that whole shit, those 17 kids got fucking killed. So I was like, let me do something topical, you know? I mean, it only made sense.
Yeah,
you know, just
absolutely.
fucking put some dumb shit up. So, and it went over really well. People loved it. It was fucking...
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Great wall, man. Loved it.
Yeah, it was cool. So I wrote that on the plane coming over. I was like, I put some kind of rhyme, you know, about this shit without being. Trying to do something positive, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with all the horrible.
I mean, yeah, it's fucked up, you know. And as a result, then the one thing leads to another, domino effect. And then it's, you know, for the next few months, there's all kinds of gun control stuff. So I did that piece there. You know, the reliable, minimal maintenance, one size fits all, American-made penis enlarger, and it's a fucking AR-14. So love it. And yeah, so I'm psyched. I really enjoy doing these tin things. This is like my thing now. It's the sheet metal. The whole process. I like getting the fucking sheet metal from the sheet metal distributor and cutting it into different sizes and mounting it myself and screwing it down. I make the frame, so it's part of the whole process. Is, you know, priming it. It's what I do. I have to make stuff. I have to be, you know. It's one thing to buy. Yo, I bought some canvases that I finally shipped everything to LA, but I spent all this money on these canvases, and the fucking thing got so twisted. I wanted to fucking light it on fire.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I spent this money, and then this thing goes. It's like, what?
Or God forbid something leans up against it,
me off.
stretches the canvas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. If I want to do like large panels, I need to start making my own canvases, because it's just, I mean, that can be ridiculous. And you think you're spending money on a quality product, and then the shit's just like twisted out of shape, and it sucks. I really enjoy the whole process of making the substrate or the object that's going to be made. Yeah, that I'm going to. Yeah, I think it's more satisfying in the long run. And then I probably tend to treat it with a little more like it becomes a special object. So you want to make it, you know, just right.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. You make things more specifically to your liking.
Yeah, size, shape, color, you
frame.
know, everything. So it's gratifying.
And that's the one, Marvin. That's the silver tuna.